Hang on. Hey, 2K, can you check and see if you can hear Sin talking? Sin, go ahead, count down from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's good.
Hang on real quick, bro. Oh, yeah, we roll. We roll. We roll. All right, Sin, let's rock and roll. 2K, we good. We live on YouTube. And y'all can hear stuff and you can see stuff. So we got to figure it out. I don't know how we did it. It worked okay. All right, Sin, what's your question, brother?
Yeah, I had a question. I'm currently in college, and I was thinking, should I just I don't know if I should finish through with it or just join right now. I'm a freshman right now in college.
What's your GPA?
It's like a 2.43.
Okay, where are you in school at?
Georgia Southern.
Okay. And how are you paying for school?
VA.
Okay, so then I would tell you, you need to have a long conversation with yourself and ask yourself if you're going to get a 3.0. If you're not going to put the work in to get a 3.0 and you're going to go join the military, then I would say go join the military. The 2.4, you're not taking college seriously because it ain't hard to get a 3.0 in college.
Yeah.
What were your grades in high school?
I had like a 3.4. It's just,
Okay.
college was different. It's just,
You got to get up and go to class. You got to study. Okay.
yeah.
But you got to ask yourself what you want. You want to be an officer in the military or you want to be an E1 in the military? If you want to be an E1, you're passing. Here's the deal. You can always come back and go back to college if you want to. So if you don't feel like you're giving college everything it's got, then, go enlist for 4 years and then come back.
Okay.
Because you don't sound really fired up about being in college, correct?
Nah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's mostly
But
for
just
my
get
parents,
ready.
though.
You can't do nothing for your parents, bro. You 20. How old are you? 19?
19. Yeah, 19.
19. So, you can't do nothing for your parents. Your parents are done raising you.
Yeah.
Go join the Army if you want to.
Right.
Do 4 years. And then after 4 years is done, you always go back to college. You'll be 4 years older. You'll see a lot of garbage and trash when an E1 in the Army. And you'll come back to college and be motivated and be a little bit more mature. You'll be able to put that money to use.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Ain't no magic formula to it, bro. You got to make a decision to run with.
I got you.
All right, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, figure it out. Let us know. Come back, check back in. Let us know what happened. Hey guys, I don't have because I got the screen set up on the other one, so I don't have the chat open. So if y'all were putting chat questions in there, I can't see them.
How's it going, Jake?
Hey man, you got your name changed?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your question?
So last week you told me to go talk to a new recruiter. I did. I just need some advice because, to be honest with you, so like a little background, I went to a 4-year, but it was kind of a commuter school, and I wasn't really locked into college, to be honest with you. I was just going because I had the GI Bill, so I didn't really apply myself. So I finished my first 2 years with a 2.7. I transferred. I'm at ASU now. I'm on track to get a 4.0. 4.0.
Okay.
But
don't say what school you at.
Yes, sir.
Don't say nothing. Okay, so listen. Is the recruiter trying to tell you your grades aren't good enough?
Because for SOAS, I just know I won't get selected is my point. My question is...
Can I tell you something?
Yes, sir.
Are you the resident expert or am I the resident expert?
You're the resident expert. But I just know you said that, if you don't have...
All right, then. So shut up and put your package in. Everybody, as long as you run and swim fast enough, you're going to get picked up, no matter what your GPA is. You may not get selected. But you're going to get a chance to go.
Right. Okay, that was my question because when I talked to the officer recruiter last week, he pushed me to the enlisted side, but my dad did 30 years. And
what did I tell you last time? What did I tell you?
You said to find a new recruiter, and I've watched all your videos, and I agree.
Okay, so then what are you talking about? Why are you asking stupid questions?
I'm just asking, what should I do? Because the officer recruiter.
What did I tell you to do last time?
I didn't get an answer. You told me to find a new recruiter.
Go find a new recruiter and put a SOAS package in. That's exactly what I told you last time.
So find another one.
Go find another one. You in Arizona, bro? There's 50 of them.
Okay, understood.
Go find somebody and tell them I'm putting a package in for SOAS.
Understood.
And as soon as they say something about enlisting, you tell them, look, I didn't come in here to enlist. I'll put a package in for SOAS. If you ain't gonna help me, I'll go find somebody else.
Understood. All right.
Yeah, dude, this ain't a hard problem. You're just trying to go to SOAS. They're always gonna try to talk you into enlist. They're always gonna try to sell you to enlist. But you don't even entertain that. You don't even listen to them. And if they keep talking, you say, I'm sorry, I got the wrong dude.
Okay.
I guarantee you there's 50 recruiting offices. There's probably 30 recruiting offices in the area you live in. Yes, one of them dudes is going to put your SOAS package. But you better hurry up because you got to turn the SOAS package in 3 months, and it normally takes 3 months to put together.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of stressing about.
What are you stressing about?
No,
go hit 4 recruiters tomorrow.
Okay. Yes, sir.
I mean, all you got to do is put a SOAS package in. As soon as they start talking to us, say, listen, son, I'm not enlisting. Not enlisting. So I need to put a SOAS package in. Are you going to help me put a SOAS package in? No, I'm not. Okay, cool. Then I'm going to go to another recruiter.
Sounds good. Yeah, that's what I just didn't know, if I could bounce around like that or how that whole process worked. So
you do whatever you want.
Find the guy that'll help me.
Yeah, so you need to find a guy to put a SOAS package in for you.
Roger. Thank you, sir.
Be polite, don't be a dick, but I'm just telling you, if they try to get me to enlist, I'm not listening to them at all. Not 1 second.
100%.
All right.
Understood. Thanks, Jake.
Yup. Yo! What's your name?
Chris. I emailed you yesterday.
Chris, I get 250 emails a day.
My bad. Okay.
I just want to let you know.
No, you're right.
Okay.
So, prior service, Air Force guy, did 7 years.
Yep.
Got a 3.9, looking to go to Army LCS. Talked to them yesterday.
Wait, weren't you talking about going? You were talking about going some other shit too, weren't you?
Yeah, I put in some packages to go to some alphabet agencies. I already had one talk back to me already.
So here's what I'm gonna tell you. Yeah. Don't talk about that at all.
Okay.
They will throw you out if they find you talking about anything at all. So never mention. Just always say, I got some other opportunities, period.
Okay, Raj.
All right. Go ahead.
So yeah, my first pick is I got out the Air Force, thought I wanted to do the civilian route. I applied to go get my doctor's of physical therapy. I'll hear back from them sometime December timeframe. Have a 3.9, like I said, so I'm probably have a good chance to get picked up. I know I'm probably gonna get picked up. Got some letter of recommendations as well. But
for what, OCS?
No, for that I'll have coming too.
Program.
For the doctor's program. Yeah, I already got a
but you don't want to do physical therapy no more?
Nah, man. I tried.
So then what are your choices? Let me ask you this way. What's your question?
So OCS is my number one. So
okay, so why won't you go to OCS?
No, I want to go OCS, but I kind of I don't know. When I went to the Air Force the first time.
Wait, you want to go back in the Air Force as OCS?
No, Army. I want to do Army infantry.
Okay, so then I remember your email now, but what is the problem? You said they won't let you take the ASVAB again.
No, so I'm waiting back on my recruiter.
Okay,
I talked to him yesterday.
Did you just hear the last conversation I had with that young man?
So he says he's getting back to me on Friday.
Okay, he's gonna get back to you on Friday, and if he doesn't do what you want him to do, what do you do?
Going somewhere else.
Absolutely. You've been in the military, bro. This ain't.
Yeah, I know how that shit work. Yeah. Yeah.
But you'll get picked up for officer in the Army. Guaranteed. With a 3.9,
Yeah.
6-7 years prior, they're going to pick you up. Did you have good fit reps in the Air Force?
Yeah.
They're going to pick you up.
I had a couple of NCO quarters on my belt, my enlisted performance reports. So I think I have a pretty good shot. But my whole goal is...
You're going to get picked up.
Okay.
It's not a good shot. You will get picked up.
Okay. So my whole goal is to eventually get into SFAS. I know you say one step at a time, so I'm not going to waste too much time on that. Got your Army PDF.
Yeah. How far away is AFAS for you? How far away is it?
Well, I imagine it's like 3 years away from now. Because you got to go.
Try 4. Try 4.
Oh, 4? Oh, shit.
Really try 5.
Damn.
Because you're not in the Army right now. So you're going to go. You're not going to go to this October board. So the next board you're going to go to is February.
Yeah, I already talked to the recruiter. I'm getting my 368 to get out of the Air Force. So I hit that frame. And then I should have my letter of directs all set to go. Hit that.
Okay.
So I'm kind of wondering how the process is. So I know I have to, since I'm prior enlisted Air Force, and now I can take my basics. So I got to go back to basic, then OCS, and then how to maximize me being in infantry. Because I know you get branched out, but how do I maximize me getting into the infantry branch? Because I know
35 minute 5 mile.
Okay, I just ran.
Weren't you running a 38-minute 5 mile?
No, I was running a 34:45.
Is that running or is that zone 2 run?
That's running. So I need to get.
You need a 35-minute zone 2 talking patient.
35 minute zone 2. Okay, got it.
We made 60 officers in the last calendar year. Not one of them dudes didn't get their first choice, and one dude picked Art. He didn't want to go infantry. Okay, so every one of them running a 35-minute 5 mile. Every one. Some of them dudes running 31-minute 5 miles. They all finished like we ain't really had nobody finish outside of the top 15 in a class of 90 yet.
All right. When they test their 35-minute 5 mile, do they do it on the track or do you do it like I do mine just out on the street?
Listen. The 5 mile is not the test. Everything else is the test. The 5 mile is the barometer for what you want.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. So that means running fast on a 2 mile. It might be a 3 mile run. You come in first, right? You come in second. It might be a 4 mile run. It might be a 3 mile ruck. It might be a 10 mile ruck. Right? The 35-minute 5 mile is just a barometer.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, so get that down to 35-minute zone 2, easy run. Got it.
Yeah, you got everything you need, bro. Just hit the PDF and crush. You're going to run a 2 mile. I tell everybody, as long as you're 2 miles below 12:30, you'll be fine. So
yeah, I did my 2 mile in 12:30. My best is 11:40.
Okay, that's fine. You're gonna get picked up. So here's the deal. Everybody listen to this. In the Army, if you don't have the top scores in PT, you are not gonna get picked up for officer. So two boards ago, they picked up 195 guys. 194 of them were in the top zone for PT. Okay, so if you can't PT, don't think you're gonna get picked up in the Army for OCS.
After that. Okay. Last question: the Army PDF. Should I be doing that? So I'm currently doing some Green Berets. One of his programs right now. It only has me running about 4.
Listen. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I know you're new here. Okay, we don't talk about nobody else's program on this channel. Okay,
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna talk to you about anything but the PDF.
Okay, so just stick on a PDF.
I'm just telling you, like the PDF made 3 Green Berets last year. Made another Green Beret 2 weeks ago. Okay? So I'm not going to sit here and talk to you about your programming or any of that. That's the PDF. If you want to add lifting, it's on YouTube. It's on my YouTube channel. You can add the simple lifting. But, like...
Yeah, I'm ready lifting.
I know the PDF. I know what it does. I tell everybody, don't do no extra shit. You don't need no extra. You need a PDF, and you need to do it well.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right, Big Dog, you new. Just keep coming back. Get your answers here. If you want to join school's classroom, a bunch of them officers are over there in school's classroom to help you out. If you got troubles, I assume if you sailed the quarter a couple of years, you know how to interview for the board. Just don't go in there and say nothing stupid.
Gotcha.
Okay. We here every Wednesday, my guy.
Appreciate it, Jake.
All right, talk to you later. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, Jake.
We got 36. What's up?
How we doing?
We only got 9 people on the line right now. This don't make no sense. We went from 200 people in the line to 5. All right, I don't know what's going on with the live. Get it fixed. All right, what's your name?
Oh, I'm Chandler.
Chandler, what's up? What's the question?
So I went to a recruiter for SOAS back in like July timeframe.
Hey, is that not Chandler? That ain't your real name, is it?
It is. It is my real name.
Chandler, don't use your real name, bro.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me get public service announcement. If you're gonna ask any questions about Navy SEALs or SOAS, make sure your name is changed. Although they're not gonna be able to see your name, and just use your first initial. That ain't even your first initial. Okay, because they are hunting my guys in SOAS. Shout out to Andrew Dowd and the Witches Committee. They out there trying to have a witch hunt for my guys for some reason, but it's all good. So just don't say nothing because they're gonna try to kick you out of training or not let you into SOAS if you come on here and ask questions. Okay,
well, that's actually where my problem comes in. So I went to get the pre-screen physical. Didn't pass the depth perception test. They said I can't retest, can't get a waiver. I just wanted to know, you think the same thing? Is that what you've seen? Like, am I SOL or should I go to a different recruiter?
You already been to MEPS. They're not going to let you go. I would tell you just go in the Army. And listen, Google depth perception, because I believe if you push on your eyeballs before you go in there, it'll help you pass the depth perception. But Google it. There's a trick to it. Some of the cats in Naval Academy were doing that. They wear sunglasses like for 2 weeks straight, so their eyes didn't have no sun in them, and then they would be able to pass whatever the eye test was.
Check. Understood. All right. Thank you, sir. That's all I got.
All right. Don't ever use your real name, brother. Something broke on YouTube, man. 9 people in the line, man. It was broke.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Marcus.
Marcus, what's up?
My question is kind of a mix of a computer science question, and I know that's your bachelor's background, and like a MOS question.
Okay, what you got?
Sir, you think being a field radio operator in the reserves would be beneficial at all to being a computer scientist? I heard a lot of the Morse code has its origins, like it ties into computer science, but I don't know if it's like close enough to really count at all.
No. You know why?
Why's that, sir?
Because now we in AI. So if you ain't in AI, it ain't gonna help. You talking about on the outside world?
Yes, sir. Civilian, kind of getting a job programming, because I originally wanted to go into artificial intelligence.
You ain't gonna get a job programming, bro.
Oh, those days are over.
Now them days. I mean, listen. I got the number one programmer in the world. You know what she's doing right
now? What is that, sir?
She's using AI to make trading bots. Okay.
Got you. Linear algebra and calculus, differential equations, and statistics, probably.
Absolutely. So, like, if you come on here and tell me you want to program, and you going enlisted to learn how to program, you ain't in the right spot, Joe. You know what I'm saying? You need to be at MIT right now in computer science working on AI modeling. Because, I mean, I can write a program in 2 seconds with AI right now.
I hear you. All right. And also, do you think computer engineering is too far away from that if I want to focus on algorithms? Or maybe like applied math would be better for statistics, isn't it?
Shoot me an email. I'll put you in contact with one of the resident geniuses that's normally on this channel. And he'll be able to help you with those questions.
All right, thank you so much, sir. We'll do.
All right, brother. Easy that. We rolling! I don't know what's going on with YouTube, man. I don't know. It might be the title.
Hey, Jake.
I don't know. What's up?
So I tried to find a clear answer, and I've heard different things. So at first, I'm trying to go SOAS.
What? You broken and unreadable. What's your question? Man, you ain't got no conductivity, my guy.
Pollen allergies, like seasonal allergies. But
hey, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Like,
You broken and unreadable. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm looking to go SOAS.
Yeah.
And I have like pollen allergies, like seasonal allergies. And I didn't find anything online that was clear about that.
Did you go to MEPS?
Allow that.
Did you go to MEPS? All right, you done. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. Hey, you gotta get your internet fixed, dude. Send me an email. Show talent. Send me an email. Discord is lagging. Is Discord lagging for everybody? I don't know. What's the question?
Hey, Jake, hello?
Yeah, what's happening?
I want to know.
Hello?
I wanted to know my chances.
Go ahead. Oh, it's Discord. Discord's messing up. I see my Discord. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, it's clear now. But yes, I wanted to know my chances at getting accepted into Air Force OTS and Navy OCS. I'm in the second half of my junior year. In college right now, I have a 3.4 GPA, and I'm studying accounting and supply chain management.
Are you a minority?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're probably not going to get in the Air Force with them grades. You'll get in the Navy 100%.
Okay. What are things that I could list that could potentially make me stand out within my application?
For what?
Let's say Navy.
For the
OCS.
Navy?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Just turn your fucking application in. You ain't got to do nothing to stand out. You're a minority, you got 3.4. You're going to get picked up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's simple, bro. Just put your application.
Okay. Yeah, when I was talking to the Air Force recruiter versus the Navy recruiter, I could see I would say a big difference in how open they are into getting applicants. It seemed like the Air Force recruiter wanted me to be enlisted in a way compared to the Navy recruiter.
Yeah, that's how they all are. They all want you to enlist. You still there?
Yeah, yes, sir. I was just fixing my connection, but I'm here. I just got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah, I would tell you, like, you can't. It is what it is, bro. Just go Navy. That's my answer for you. Or go Army.
Okay.
You're not gonna get Air Force with a 3.4.
Okay.
All right. Great.
Sounds good. I appreciate it.
All right, man.
Hello, sir.
Hey, man, listen, man. Let me tell you something. You got Cass on here.
I do.
Hey, can everybody hear me? Some people saying they can't hear me. All right, cool. All right, go ahead, man. What you got on Cass?
All right, sir. So I am a Navy corpsman. I texted you a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
I am currently in an interesting situation. Ended up getting stationed in an Army base. And after a couple years, I've decided that I want to do one of these special operations fields. I'm not really into getting just focus on getting either Navy SEALs and stuff. The final objective for me is just being part of a community.
How much are you running? What's your 5 mile time right now?
That's 35 minutes.
Okay.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
And
And how much time you got left in the Navy?
I have 2 years left, sir. I've been asking my leadership. Most likely, they're not gonna authorize an
No.
early
No.
release for me.
No. No. They ain't gonna
So,
let you out. No.
um,
I'm
my
gonna tell you to
question
go
here
talk
is,
to. Okay, what's your
right,
question?
right
Go
now
ahead.
I've been working with a SOIDC, and he's
For
motivating
what?
me.
For
SOIDC,
what?
the SARC program.
Don't go. That's stupid. Don't go to that. That's stupid.
Yeah,
Stupid.
I
That's not
I know
special operations. That's
they
not
have
special
the.
operations. That's stupid. You're gonna be stationed with Marines, and they ain't doing nothing.
That's correct. That's what I've heard.
Yes.
I know you have a video speaking with someone about this, and that's what raised my question in the first place. So I know I want to be
Well,
successful, be part of the SO community. I have 2 years left in my.
wait. You just said that you just want to be in special operations.
That's correct.
So special operations is SF community. You said SO. That's SEALs.
What I meant was to be part of a community, to be part either.
Okay, so I would go talk to the arm. I
Rangers,
would go talk to
SF.
the arm. I would go talk to the army recruiters in about a year.
Understood.
And then you'll get out of the Navy, and then tomorrow you go to Army Basic, and then you can sign an option 40. You run 35 minutes, you can sign an option 40 contract, go straight to the Ranger back, or you can sign a 18 X-ray contract and go to Green Berets. You're not a young dude. So I take it you're like 22,
I am 21, sir.
23, 21. So you'll be 23 years old, perfect age, put in an 18 X-ray contract.
Understood. Okay, sir. Yes, that was my only question. Just asking for some guidance.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Yes.
Change that picture from a little furry cat to like a tiger if you love cats that much, because you ain't going special operations with no cat on your cover. Okay.
All right, sir. Will do.
All right.
Thank you.
Later. Whoa, I don't know what's going on with YouTube Live, but it ain't working. I don't know, man. I don't know.
What's up, Jake?
What's happening?
I just got a couple questions for you. I've been kind of interested in the SEAL teams, obviously, because it's appealing. What does it look like from the standpoint of like where do you even start? Do you have to join the Navy and go through all that basic stuff in order to get to buds, or like where do you start if you're wanting to do that? I'm in college right now. I play football in college.
Hey man. Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Have you Googled anything? Have you watched any of my videos?
Yeah, I've seen your YouTube.
No. I didn't ask that. Have you watched any of my videos?
Yeah, I've seen a few.
Okay, so you clearly haven't watched any of the Navy SEAL videos, because for you to come on here and ask that question, like there's probably 15 videos on my channel with that exact answer.
Okay.
So like, yes, you're gonna have to enlist in the Navy to go to Buzz. Yes, you're gonna go to boot camp. Okay, if you don't make it, yes, you're gonna be chipping paint. So you're probably better off going to look at the Army, because if you don't make it, at least you're going to go to Airborne unit, and you can try to go back to Rangers or SFAS. But in the Navy, no chance, bud. You don't make it, you're gone. You're chipping
There's
paint.
no so if you understand that if you quit SEAL training, there is no coming back. But if you get rolled for injuries or whatever the case is, then there is that you are given us another chance.
Okay, let me tell you this, bro. They are closing year groups really quickly. That means you're not going to get another chance.
Okay. Alrighty, well, that's about all I had. I guess I probably should have done some more research before I got on here.
You good, brother. Just go. I got 1,000 videos on that one topic. Go listen to them. Come back next week. You'll have some better questions. And you in college right now? Yeah, you in college? Why aren't you trying to go Army officer?
I can tell you, I haven't really looked into any other things.
Okay, why don't you make sure you watch those videos too?
Army officer?
Yep. Put in Army versus enlisted, Army officer versus enlisted, officer versus enlisted, just any of them titles, and it'll put you in a playlist and go watch all them videos.
All righty. Thank you, sir. Appreciate what you do.
All right, big dog. Rocking and rolling. Hey, man, you know what I'm going to tell y'all, man? Y'all make sure you do a little bit of homework before you come on here, because I'm only going to listen to so many, like, simple-ass questions. Especially when we got so many resources out there for you. We got tons of resources. All right, what's your name?
Hi, this is Seth. How you doing?
It's who?
Seth.
Seth. Are you Darth Vader?
No, sir.
Okay. You sure sound like Darth Vader. I'm going to make sure, because if you bringing some shit over here, I'm going to make sure I got my lightsaber with me.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
So,
what you got?
I had a couple questions regarding, I guess, career plans. So I want to work in finance in aerospace and defense, right? So I recently graduated from a...
Hang on, homeboy. Why do you want to work? What do you mean work finance in aerospace and defense?
So I want to work on deals. So investment banking, aerospace and defense is like a group within investment banking. And
why do you want to work on that specifically?
Just the type of companies, and first off, I think the amount of funding that those kind of companies get, I would probably get like a lot of good experience out of that. And I also find those companies really interesting because I mean, they're like at the forefront of like technology and stuff.
Okay, where'd you go to school?
Indiana University.
What's your GPA?
I graduated with a 3.7.
Okay.
A few
Where are
months
you working
ago.
right now?
I actually joined the Air National Guard, so I ship out to BMT in 2 weeks.
So you enlisted in the Air National Guard?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you want to go be a world-class investment banker?
Yes, sir. So none of the banks were hiring this past year, and they're not going to
listen, bro. I got 100 people on Wall Street right now.
Yes, sir.
They ain't hiring you. They ain't hiring you right now, but they hiring.
Got it.
So, like going to a list, why didn't you go in as an officer?
Well, I tried to ask my recruiter, and then he said they only reserve those billets for medics and lawyers. So,
So you listen to the recruiter? Have you left yet?
I leave in 2 weeks.
Okay, you need to call him and tell him you're not going to go. You need to put an OCS package in for Army officers. You about to make a bad decision about them.
Okay, sir.
You know why?
No, sir.
Because you're not going to get no investment banking job where you tell them that you got to go do National Guard duty ever. They're going to fire you.
Got it.
So you're better off going to do 4 years in the Army as an officer and then trying to go into investment banking than you ever are trying to do what you're doing right now.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm just going to tell you, you don't have to go. Until you show up at basic, it's a non-binding contract.
Okay.
So if I was you, I would get out of that because that's a really bad plan.
Got it.
Okay. What else you got? Anything else?
That's all.
You get the kind of gentler me, man. You need to go watch all my officer versus enlisted videos, okay?
Yes,
Have you watched any of them?
Not yet. Maybe one.
Okay, you need to go watch all of them because I'm telling you, it's hard to be a high-performing individual when you got a 3.8 in college and you go enlist.
Yes, sir. Okay.
There's no war going on. You ain't going to fight nobody. So if you enlist right now, you painting rocks and cutting grass with scissors, okay?
Got it.
All right, cool. Easy day. Boom. Hey, man, listen, everybody gonna come on here for the first time. I'm trying to be nice to people, just how it is. Listen, I don't want to get shadow banned on YouTube no more for ripping people's heads off. But there are 1,000 resources on our channel, and I got the playlist pretty well sorted out. So if you get on the right video, there's going to be like 10, 15 of the same video. You can listen to people say with the same stories you got. Okay? All right, what's the question? What's your name?
So I'm an Australian. I'm trying to get into the Australian SF, and I'm just wondering.
Wait, you talking about SAS?
well, I want to get into any SF, so like my sort of I guess how it works in Australia is you need to be enlisted first to apply for SAS. So I'm talking to a recruiter about trying to get into commandos, which is I think it's more of like a tier 2 from my understanding. Yeah, so I'm just wondering because I've watched a lot of your videos, and to be honest, like I just don't want to watch any more videos. I feel like it's not productive anymore. So I came on here to sort of get the answers quickly. Are there any like people you know that can help me out with this?
So listen, we don't go to people for help. Okay, my understanding is that the SAS gives you a training doctrine, right?
They I'm talking to a recruiter. They're being a pain about
No. I'm saying the SAS has a training manual out there for training for selection. Every video I've seen said that they give you a package and tell you what you need to do to be successful in SAS training, commandos. Correct?
From my understanding, I don't know if my recruiter's bullshitting me, but it's almost like they're kind of gatekeeping me to sign on first to get access.
Yeah, that's what happened. Well, I mean, I'm not privy to the Australian system, but I know this. Like, I wouldn't worry about it. Even if you just go regular infantry, at least you'll be inside. You're gonna need to get ready for it, because if you ain't ready for all that walking and that weight, it ain't gonna happen anyway. So it doesn't matter if you go straight to a commando unit, you go to the infantry unit. It doesn't matter. Still the same thing.
Yes. So I'm enrolling. What they do is when you sign on, you have to choose like a secondary if you're picking special forces, because the attrition rate is so high. So my secondary.
So pick infantry.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the problem?
So I was just wondering if you had any more information before I like enlist properly. But if you don't, that's fine. Also,
when you say more information, what do you mean? Like more information on your process, or like if you get on the Army PDF, you will be fine in whatever basic training you're going to in the Australian military. I guarantee that. On the Army PDF, you will kill whatever you're going to. Now, if you go into SAS training, the PDF ain't even close to what you need to be doing.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, that's another thing. I got given the requirements by my recruiter for what they're like what the basic requirements are for
what
commando, and it's kind of crazy. It's like a 110 beep test, and like 60 push-ups. It's nothing. So I'm wondering, do they have really low standards to try and get you to sign on, or is that actually the requirement? Because I feel like I could do that.
No, those are the standards, but you got to realize you ain't gonna get to do it fresh.
Yeah, okay.
You're gonna get your head caved in, and then they're gonna ask you to do it.
All right. Yeah.
So I'll tell you, if you get on the Army PDF, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay. Also, I got one more question. So
Go ahead.
I've never really been a runner, but so I'm quite physically, like I'm quite a large person, not fat, but like I'm just.
How tall are you? How tall are you?
I'm 6'1" right now. I'm 17.
How much you weigh?
I don't know if you know the conversion, but I weigh.
Yeah, I know the conversion. I'm fucking American. Yeah. I know the conversion. How much you weigh?
90 kilograms.
As long as you don't give it to me in stones. 92 kilos?
90 kilograms, yeah.
Okay, so you 210 pounds, basically. Okay. Yeah, like start running, man.
Yeah, so that's another thing. So I've been running. I've gone on exam leave as of a few weeks ago.
Are you on the PDF?
I haven't started the PDF yet. I'm on exam leave, and so I'm splitting my time mainly for exams right now. But I started running, and
you have a college degree. You have a college degree.
I don't have a college degree. I'm 17, but
oh, you're in high school still. Okay. You're fine. Yeah. No. I thought you were in college. Okay, go ahead. Okay. All right, go ahead. You good?
Yes. So I started running about 2 weeks ago, and when I started, I couldn't run. I timed myself. I couldn't run for 4 minutes straight.
Okay.
And I'm getting that up. I can run
Okay.
like about 5Ks now, 5 kilometers
Okay.
without stopping.
Okay.
And I'm up to about 200 push-ups. Like, is that a day? So is that like, what do you think the time frame is for me to be actually ready for like special forces? Obviously, like assuming I keep this track
You
going.
17. You 17, boy. I'm about to blow your head off.
All right.
Who can answer that question? Who can answer that question?
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Who can answer that question?
Well, I'm not sure.
Nobody can answer that question. I don't know if you're a complete wuss, right? I don't know. I don't know if you're tough. I don't know how hard you can push yourself. I don't know anything about you. No one can answer that question. You just got to work as hard as you can work, and hopefully it doesn't take you more than about 6 months. But I'm going to tell you this: if you ain't never ran, it might take you 2 years to be able to run well enough to be successful.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Okay.
yeah. Also, one more thing. I noticed in a few of your videos you talk about like your leg, like bone strength being an issue. So, I mean, I can run, and I don't get tired, and my legs don't get
You only
like
running 3
muscular.
miles, dude. You only running 3
Yeah.
miles, right? Okay, so let's not
Yeah.
get ahead of ourselves. You just started running. You can run 3 miles. That's not being able to run.
No, I wasn't saying that. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
I was saying, like, what I'm trying to say is the thing holding me back now from running isn't like running out of breath or like muscular stuff. It's, I'm getting really bad shin splints, and I know you have a video for that. But I've been
Are you
told
on the
by,
vitamins? Are you on the vitamins? The vitamins? You on the
yes,
vitamins?
yeah, yep.
So I'll tell you, if you're getting bad shin splints, you ain't ready. That's what I'm talking about. So you need to get on that bicycle and ride a bicycle.
All right.
Because you can't run through
but
shin splints because they're going to turn into stress fractures.
yeah, I tried it. It's not working well.
Yeah. And then on
So
the PDF, there's a whole video on shin splints.
okay. And I was told by a few people that running on the road is a bad idea. Is that like,
Do you have new shoes?
yes, I got new shoes.
Yeah, if you got shin splints, running on the road ain't great. But running at
Okay.
all with shin splints ain't great. You got to figure out your shin splints before you do anything else.
Okay, all right. Thank you,
And
sir.
there's some other stuff, like there's some band work going on with shin splints. Okay, that's fire. So you got to figure out your shin splints before you can do anything. Make sense?
Okay. Yep.
Okay. All right. Appreciate you coming off from Australia. What time is it there?
It is 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, that's easy. I thought it was in the middle of the night, but it's not. It's 12 hours. All right, man. Appreciate Down Under getting on here.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Talk to you later. All right, man. We stacked up questions. It's 45 minutes. We're about to go in turbo mode. Bang it. Bang it. What's your question?
Hi. I had a question. Well, my question is basically, I need guidance on my goal is to become a pilot right now.
Okay.
I'm 25.
You're what?
I said I'm 25.
Wait. 25. Okay, go ahead.
I have a GED.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. Just a whole lot of work experience. After that, like
money?
I'm working.
You got money?
Not a lot of money. No, I don't have a lot of money. No.
So I would tell you, you need to go to high school to flight school in the Army.
High school to flight school?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's my question. Because I just applied for Lehigh Carbon Community College. And got in there. They have like a aviation program. It's supposed to guarantee 1,500 flight hours after 2 years.
What? No, there ain't no program in the country.
No, I'm sorry, 150. Sorry, I said 15.
It's okay. No, it's okay. I know you were full of crap.
Yeah,
ain't no program in the world. Okay,
yeah.
150. Okay, 150. How much does it cost?
It's gonna I have to figure out what FAFSA's gonna give me, but from the letter that they sent me, out of pocket for me, maybe 10, 20.
Okay, so go do it. Go get your 150. Problem is, you can't take a commission in the military. The only program you go into is the Army Warrant Officer program. So
okay, I can't be a commissioned officer after because they guarantee a.
No. Why?
I'm not sure why. That's why I'm wondering.
You gotta have a 4-year degree to be commissioned officer in the military.
Oh yeah, I'm aware of that. So my original plan was to because they offer, so it's an associate's degree, and then I was going to transfer to a 4-year college afterwards to get the bachelor's degree.
Okay,
it's in aviation science.
Okay, hang on. That's great. I love the plan. Okay, but you better get off your butt and start putting some gas in it because what time is it right now? How old are you?
It's crunch time. I'm 25 already.
25 years old. So you got like 3 years to make this happen so that you ain't got to get a bunch of waivers.
Okay. And
okay.
I'm kind of struggling on which route to go. I was talking to
how about you start with 150 hours?
Okay.
Is that the route? You ain't talking about flying after that because you still got 150 hours to get.
No.
Ain't no reason to talk about something in the future if you ain't got 150 hours.
That's true. So I was advised. So my brother currently is in the Army.
What's he doing?
He's a sergeant in the infantry.
Okay.
And
what's his advice?
His advice, he was like, he told me to go National Guard, have them help pay for school.
Okay.
And while I'm in the National Guard, just focus on college full time and thug it out there. And
okay, that's not a bad program. I'm getting ready. I just shot a 2-hour National Guard video 2 days ago. It'll probably be out in a couple of weeks because I'm doing my own video editing now. It's gonna be a while, but that ain't a bad plan. Go National Guard, have them pay for school. You can do that.
Okay. Now I'm kind of cut between the decision of what job I should take in the National Guard. He told me just pick whatever job has the highest bonus that's not infantry. In his words, I'll whoop you behind if you join infantry.
Perfect. Okay.
And
perfect.
So, yeah.
So what's wrong with that advice?
It's nothing wrong. It's just I need help ironing out the kinks to it. Like I've been.
So listen. Let me tell you something. Bro. You came on this channel. One thing we're not gonna do is gerrymander a decision.
Right.
We're not gonna sit here and try to figure it out. Your brother told you great advice. Pick any job except infantry. Take the one with the highest bonus. Okay.
Right.
I don't know what you're worried about. I don't know what you're trying to figure out.
Well, I was worried about I was worried about my age. That's what I was worried about. It's like.
Let me ask you a question.
I know I got.
Yes, sir. Let me ask you a question. You got a motherfucking time machine?
No.
Okay, so there ain't nothing you can do about your fucking age. You better hurry up, get on that fucking horse and start riding that motherfucker like you stole something.
Okay.
Like you ain't asking. You got a good plan. Fucking start working on the fucking plan.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got a good plan. You'll go to community college and get 150 flight hours. At the worst case, when you get done with that, you're gonna have your AA degree. You go right in the Army as an helicopter pilot.
Okay.
Right? If you don't want to finish up in 2 years, like absolutely, bro. You got a good plan. Just go work the plan. Stop trying to figure out everything and trying to figure everything out. You know what I'm saying? Like just go.
All right. I think the main issue I was having was I was getting advice from too many people. Recruiters told me that's a dumb plan. Just go enlisted and do this, or join the Air Force.
Hey, boy. Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Do you think your brother's lying to you?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so then why are you not listening to him?
The reason why is because actually, it's not that I'm not listening to him.
No, that's not the right answer. I should be listening to my brother.
Yes, sir.
My brother ain't trying to give me shit ass advice.
That's true, sir. You're right. He told me to come talk to you.
Well, no shit. I'm blowing your fucking head off because you being stupid.
You're right.
You got a good ass plan. Your brother telling you what to do. You want me to tell you some fucking magic shit? Like you gotta do the hard work, dude. Have you heard the Aaron story? You know about Aaron?
No, sir.
Okay, so this is why I get fired up about dudes that got a good plan and don't want to work the plan. Aaron lived in a car for the last 3 years. You know where he at right now?
Where is he?
He get ready to put his wings on in the Air Force. Okay?
I'm living in my car right now.
Every day.
I'm living in my car right now. Same story.
Hey, man, you don't sound like you living in your car.
Yeah.
You know why I say that? Because you ain't hungry enough. Clearly, living in your car ain't bad enough for you.
You're right.
Okay, see what I'm saying?
You're right.
Because if I'm living in my car, I'm fucking trying to eat tomorrow.
Right.
I'm signing up for that aviation program tomorrow. I'm
Right.
trying to start tomorrow.
Right.
I ain't trying to figure out life. I'm trying to win the day.
Right.
Okay, come on, man. Stop being stupid, man. I don't care if you're living in a car. Shit. At least you got a roof over your head. I'm fixing to have to go to Henderson, North Carolina tonight. Try to go find somebody. Where you think I'm gonna be fucking living?
That's true.
I can't tell you.
Well, that covers everything. I mean, like, I'll just, get it started. That's it. I might need help with certain, someone, I was talking to someone on your server.
Hey, man, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Where is your fucking brother at?
Right now, he's in Fort Campbell. He's about to go off the he's in Fort Campbell right now. He's about to go off the Special Forces selection.
I want you to listen to that, dude.
Okay.
Okay? Like, you get all the help you want. You can join the school's classroom. You can be in this Discord. Like, we got a ton of help here. I'm just saying, like, you got an ace in the hole and you don't want to play it. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man.
I'm in the process of playing it right now. I'm already talking to recruiters.
Hey, we don't give a shit about no process. We want results, bro. This ain't the try channel. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're right, sir.
I want results. I want action. I don't want no, we're going to try. I'm in the process. I don't want none of that. I want action. I want results.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, man. Come back next week and tell me you got some good stuff going on.
Got you.
All right, big dog. So much for being politically correct, man. God dog it. Man, they done got me, bro. They done got me. There ain't no shortcut in life. There ain't no shortcut. Ain't no shortcut. What's up?
Hey, Jake, it's Chris again. 3 quick questions about the Army PDF. I see swimming on. I see swimming on here. Is that correct? Am I doing that? Break up.
No, I'm just trying to figure out if I'm as stupid as I sound. Chris.
Yeah.
Am I going full retard on this channel right now? Am I stupid?
No.
Okay, so what do you fucking think the answer is?
Yes.
No, I just put it on there because it's fucking shits and giggles, bro. Okay, what's your next question?
For the ruck fast pace, is that running or walking? Because I hear two different things.
That's running.
Okay.
Start off with 30 pounds, add 5 pounds every couple of weeks. It's fucking running. You're running with everything up to 60 pounds. So you should be running for most of them rucks. Maybe not a 12-miler. You may run a mile, walk a mile, run a mile, but you run.
Okay, running. Got it. And then last one, Saturday, is that a zone 2 run?
Yup.
That's all I needed.
All right, good shit. PDF been around for like 25 years. Army PDF been around for like 4 or 5 years. Shit ain't changed. What you got, Nate?
Evening, Mr. Zweig. I'm 30 years old. I'm an MBA student. I'm going to graduate in December. USF, University of South Florida.
Okay.
Currently, I have put a packet in with the Army to commission. And
were your PT scores at the top of the list?
They haven't tested me for PT yet.
Are you working out like a madman?
Of course. I'm following the Army officer PDF or the Army PDF, or whatever it is.
All right, you'll be fine. Okay, go ahead.
I'm also the Army kind of ghosted me. They were really trying to get me in through the whatever it is, the process very quickly, and I'm not graduated yet, so I was like, slow down. So they kind of ghosted me.
No. You graduate in December, right?
Yeah. I started this in like April.
Yeah, that's when you should have started.
Yeah, I also.
Why did you tell them to slow down?
Because I needed. They were trying to get me to like Mepson to go. They didn't listen to me that I was in school. They were like, "Oh, come on, man, you can go to get you basic in June."
Nate, if you got picked up for OCS, yes, you could have did all that shit. Yes.
Okay.
You could have went to basic in June. You could have went to basic this summer and been going to OCS in January when you graduated.
Okay, I think there was a miscommunication here. Perhaps that's just in the wrong terms, but I wasn't offered a commission or anything like that. They didn't pick me up. They wanted me to sit for my boards, and then they kind of ghosted me, and then they didn't have me on for that. So there was a miscommunication there. My other thing is,
I don't know what you got going on. If you ain't trying to go to OCS, like you just tell them you put an OCS package. That's it.
Yeah. I've done that. Also, I was speaking to the Air Force since January of 2020.
What's your GPA?
3.6, looking like about to graduate. Yeah, I know.
Are you minority?
Yeah.
What are you?
Hispanic.
They probably ain't gonna pick you up.
Okay.
They probably ain't gonna pick you up. Like they want 3.8s, bro.
Okay.
They want 3.8s. Like that's what they want. We have yet to have. Well, I guess Aaron's in the Air Force flying right now. He's an exception. He's in the Air National Guard. Okay. Like the Air Force is on the dumbest shit in the world with academics. If you ain't got like a 3.8, they don't even want to talk to you for the officer.
Okay. Understood.
Yeah.
All right. So Army is really where I should be focusing my energy on then, huh?
What do you want to do in the military?
I want to have it essentially I'm 30. For the last several years, I've worked as a marketing individual, trying to have a traditional, I guess, corporate job, which has basically gotten me spinning my wheels. And
so then I would look at the Navy too.
The thing about the Navy is I'm not particularly thrilled about the being on a ship. That's not like that exciting to me. But
okay.
So
join the Army.
Okay. Yeah. It's okay. The jobs I'm looking for, I don't know even if it's like relevant for me to be looking for that at this stage, but I'm definitely really interested
jobs
in
what, in the Army?
Yeah, or the Air Force.
No. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
Okay.
You need to get picked up. You need to get an OCS package. You need to get picked up first. You ain't got to worry about no fucking jobs.
Okay.
You ain't gonna pick a job until after you get done with basic, and then you go to OCS, and then you get done with OCS, then you pick a job.
Okay.
So you like a year and a half. Yeah, you're like a year and a half away from picking a job. So we'll worry about that in like a year and 4 months.
Okay. Cool. I got a question for you, a final question.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the NOAA, like the NOAA, the weather monitor guys? Like, do you have any? I know you got a lot of people in your community. Has anyone ever done that?
From what standpoint?
My undergraduate degree is in environmental science, so that was it's certainly a career field I'm looking through. Is the NOAA?
You know where that's at?
The NOAA?
You know where that's at?
I'm not sure I understand your question. Like where it's physically located?
Navy.
Is it part of the Navy?
The Navy.
I'm gonna have to be on a ship with them, aren't I? It's hard to find information on them.
Yeah, you're gonna be on the ship. I mean, I gotta do this. The CO of the NOAA, the Weather Command out in Hawaii right now. You're gonna be on the ship. Yep, you're gonna be the METOC officer, meteorological, all that stuff. Yep. So gotta go figure it out. But yeah, you're gonna be on a ship, bro.
All right. Understood. That's something to consider.
Yeah, they're the weathermen.
All right. That's it. Thank you.
All right, deuces. Man, try not to rip nobody's head off, man. Doing good. It's kind of rip my dad. What's up?
What's up, Jake? You hear me?
What's that? Yeah, I hear you. What's that?
Okay. Well, I'm 25. I graduated from Georgia State, and
Georgia State. What was your GPA?
It was a 2.8.
2.8. Are you a minority?
Yeah, I'm a minority.
Okay, you're a minority. All right, go ahead and ask your questions. I gotta get a profile of you a little bit so I can answer your questions correct.
Okay, so pretty much, I just got an email back from the Navy because I've been doing the Navy officer program. They had selected me. They had selected me for the Navy, but the thing is with the Army, I got an interview next week, the OCS interview next week. I'm still gonna go through with it. And the thing is, I know with the Navy, they want me to be a supply corps because that's the job that they already kind of got me selected as. But with the Army, I'm looking at probably with the Army, you just compete for your job.
You compete for a job at OCS, so you ain't looking at no jobs in the Army. How is the Navy making you a supply officer? Do you want to be a supply officer?
See, the thing is, the other jobs besides SWO, what is? I think it's SWO and
SWO.
Yeah, them or supply corps. Them like the only two jobs he had available for me if I wanted to be an officer.
The ship driver job is better than being a supply guy. I'm just gonna tell you.
Okay.
Because in supply, you're gonna be responsible for a bunch of stupid shit like frozen grapes and dumb stuff. At least as a SWO, you're gonna learn how to drive a ship. You're gonna have a bunch of people responsible for. It's just a better job, man. The supply job is like it's a crappy job. In my opinion, it's a crappy job. There's some supply officers that argue it's not a crappy job. To me, it was a crappy job because you're not doing enough. You basically pushing papers your whole career.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so the only thing I was looking at with the supply and the SWO was pretty much which one be on the ship the most. Because I really ain't a big fan of ships neither. So I probably
I don't know why you joined the Navy because them jobs you're gonna be on the ship for the first 7 years in the Navy.
Okay. So yeah, that's why I'm in between right now. Okay.
Why don't you just go in the Army?
That's what I'm probably gonna do. I just got an interview. I haven't got like no email back saying I got selected. So once I go through that and see what happens,
you go into this board right now?
Yeah, this board currently next week will be the interview.
Send me an email.
Okay, send your email up. I got you. And
send me an email.
Also, I just want to know how hard is it to get like Intel or Signal or any of those like MOSs?
Intel is really hard to get. It's not about experience. It's about how well you run it. When you get the basic, how well you run. That's what it is. How well you run.
Yeah, I'm prepared for that. I ain't worried about that part.
How well do you run? That's the question. Okay.
Okay, that's all it's about.
That's all it's about, bro. You want Army PDF?
Army PDF, yeah, I got it. I downloaded it. You sent it to me.
Yeah, that's it. Send me an email and put you in contact with somebody, get you some help.
Okay, appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, all day.
All right.
Georgia. Who's in North Carolina? I'm gonna be in North Carolina tomorrow morning. I gotta go look for somebody. All right, man. We down to 8 people, man. We're down to 7 people. I'm trying to kill it. Down to 6 people. Let's go. Let's get this queue down. It's 8:05. I gotta leave. I gotta drive tonight. I gotta drive tonight. Bullets and Band-Aids. Bullets and Band-Aids. Let's see what we got. Hey, man. I just picked somebody. All right, that dude ain't responding. Let's come over here, man. We're going to answer all questions. I'm going off the grid for a while. I got to go to North Carolina. Tendon behind my left leg. Hey, man, I'm picking y'all to speak. Y'all ain't speaking, so I must go to the next one. Hey, what you doing? What's your question, man?
I was looking to go to one of the SOCOM athlete events. I was wondering if you're going to any this year.
Yeah, I go to the ones that are right here in San Antonio, so there probably won't be another one until next year. It don't matter.
All right, sounds good.
All right, bro.
Appreciate
it.
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
I started getting Shin Splints last week, so I just cut out running for this week and gonna pull twice.
Did you ride a bike?
Yeah.
Did you get on the band stretching exercises and all the shin splint exercises?
Yep.
Okay.
and then pool twice a week. That's cool.
It's all good, brother. You just gotta you can't fight through shin splints because they will turn into stress fractures.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I got them. I've put in couple 70-mile weeks this summer, and just for whatever reason last week I was like, damn, my shin splints are hurting.
Hang on. When's the last time you bought a new pair of shoes?
A couple months ago.
That's it. Immediately go buy a new pair of shoes, exact same pair of shoes you have, same brand, same everything. I guarantee you that's what it is.
Yeah, I figured that might be it. All right, cool.
Yeah. If your feet start hurting and you've been running a lot, 100% it's your shoes.
Gotcha. All right, sounds good.
All right, dude, you ready?
Yeah.
Hey, man. All right, what's your question?
So, yeah, it's John. I'm a business student up here in Canada, first semester. So I'm just trying to look here for your advice on securing an internship.
Okay.
I know you. Yeah, I know you.
What do you want to do an internship in?
Honestly, anything that's like an investing role or.
Where you from?
Bank. Say again.
Where you from?
Yeah, I'm from Canada.
Okay, I'm asking. You said you were up here in Canada, like you was just up there visiting, going to school for a semester. Are you in Canada looking for a job?
Canada. Yeah, in Canada looking for a job.
Okay, go ahead.
So.
And you're looking for? Have you interviewed for any of the interns next summer?
I don't think I've applied, and I'm doing coffee chats, but I'm not. I don't think I haven't done any formal interviews.
Okay. Are you in? Where are you in business school at?
At McGill.
Do the recruiters come through McGill?
Yeah. They started coming 2 weeks ago.
Okay. So you have your resume ready, and you walk into every one of those people and say, "I want to do an internship with you. I don't care what it is."
And is that should I follow up with them, or is that
you hand them your resume and say, "I want an internship. I don't care what it is."
Okay.
Because what year are you? You're gonna be a junior next year? You're a sophomore right now?
I'm a freshman.
Yeah, absolutely. You may not get an internship, but that'd be my best bet. You got good grades?
Yeah. I've had good grades for most of my student career.
What were your grades last year? Or right now, what are your grades?
Right now, they're mostly 90s.
Okay, so I would print out my transcript, okay? And I would print out my resume, and I would walk in there and say, "I want an internship this summer." That's all I would say to them. And then I would walk out. Introduce myself. "Hey, I'm Joe. Here's my resume and my transcript. I want an internship next summer with your company." That's it.
Okay. That makes sense.
Right. Cool.
Do you think, just on a final note, do you think the fact that I'm a reservist is gonna help me in any way, or?
I don't know. Not really.
All right.
All they care about is smarts in investment banking, bro. Investing in smarts.
Cool.
Hey, man, thank you. You're welcome. Down to 3. Oh man, we were down to 3 and shit. Now we got 4. Gosh, dog. Hey, I don't have chat, so if y'all ask me any questions in the chat, I ain't looking at it.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
So I'm a junior in college. Just completed my first summer at Marine Corps OCS. Doing the 2 summers. So
that's good.
Was down in Quantico, Virginia, this summer. Did pretty well. I'm a 300 PFT guy. Maxing the pull-ups and plank, and then running a 17:30 3-miler.
Solid.
So did pretty well. Obviously it sucks and you have your struggles there, but watching a lot of your videos recently, particularly on the Marine Corps, I'm looking after I finish this summer, come back, grab my degree, going to TBS, shooting for a shot at IOC. If you think someone with the success that I've had there should stay the Marine Corps route, or you think, some with, my scores and that kind of stuff might be more successful going the infantry route in the Army?
You're going to be more successful.
Okay.
I don't even care. I don't care how successful you are. Like, the competition in the Marine Corps is stupid. The promotions in the Marine Corps is stupid. And they ain't got shit going on in the Marine Corps. So you come over to the Army and be a complete rock star.
All right.
But I'm not telling you to get out the program. I don't have nothing bad to say about the Marine Corps. It just ain't a great place to be successful.
Right.
In the Marine Corps. It's a good place to be successful inside the Marine Corps, but not in the Marine Corps.
Right. Do you have any guys who've made it through TBS, got slots at IOC?
You talking about infantry?
Yeah, infantry officer course.
Yeah, I got about fucking 50 of them.
What they do that was help them be successful at TBS? What are the biggest things?
Run fast and kick ass.
Yes, sir.
Crush all of the tests. Crush all of the land nav. Crush all of the peer evals.
Sounds good.
Kick ass. Like, kick ass, basically.
Mm-hmm. Would you recommend, I know you got like a land nav prep guide, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yep.
All right. Your email's on your socials, correct?
Yep.
All right. I'll email you for that. And then would you recommend...
It's in school's classroom right now. So, like, the land nav, I moved everything over from Padilla to the school's classroom because it's cheaper. But if you go to the land nav class is on Padilla for like $19. But I'm going to take Padilla down here, I think, in January. So, it's up to you. But, like, you got to know how to land nav when you go to TBS. It's not hard at TBS, but you got to know how to land nav. I'm telling you, like, you gotta learn how to play the game. You know what I'm saying? Are you a minority?
No, sir.
Okay, so like being white helps out a lot in the Marine Corps. However, it ain't like you still gonna you would dominate the Army. Dominate the Army. You would dominate the Army. Like when I say dominate, they will give you. So I just had a kid that's at Sandhurst in Britain. And he dominated Army OCS, and now he's in the Army, the Britain School of Infantry. Okay, we got 2 dudes going to 82nd. We got a dude going to 101. We got a dude going to 173. Like, you go to OCS running them numbers you running in the Army, they gonna give you whatever you want. And that's the difference. In the Marine Corps, you're a dime a dozen. Were you the fastest dude this summer?
No, sir.
No, you weren't even close, were you?
Top five.
Top five. But okay, you going?
There's a good. There's some guys who are pretty fast.
Top 3 in the OCS class is a 31 minute, 32 minute, 5 mile, and there's gonna be a couple dudes running like 28s that are cross country dudes. That's the difference. Like a fast 3 mile in the Army is 18 minutes, 19 minutes. So, but that's your choice. I'm not down on the Marine Corps, but you're going to be highly disappointed in 5 years when you get done with your time and you're kind of pissed off.
Understood. Would you recommend looking at anything else besides land nav prep or anything? I know there's a bunch of
for TBS.
For TBS, I know I've been looking at a bunch of like NROTC's got a bunch of information as far as like some of the basic stuff like more in depth.
You went to OCS this summer, correct?
Yes, sir.
Can you get out of the contract after OCS?
I'm not obligated to anything until after I graduate college and commission. So I could technically go back this summer and then decide I don't want to do it. Even though from my understanding that's the case. Even though
what did you do this summer? You did half of OCS this summer?
So I did the 6 weeks, first 6 weeks.
Okay, and then you do the second 6 weeks. Okay, so yeah, I would just say like I'm not down on the Marine Corps. If you really want to go be a Marine, go. I'm not going to tell you not to. I'm just going to tell you you're going to have a lot more success in the Army. Plain and simple. That's all I got to say. That's it.
Understood. I appreciate it, sir.
All right, brother. 4 more. We're making a run in North Carolina. Who's in Henderson, North Carolina? Who's around Henderson? I need a base of operation around Henderson, North Carolina. Zach, what you got?
Yeah, so I'm applying to the service academies, and I was just wondering if like the prep
What's your
schools are
GPA?
like
What's your
397.
Okay. What's your extracurriculars?
I was an intern for a state representative who's running for Congress. I went to
Okay.
Boise State. I went to Pennsylvania Free Enterprise Week and became a CEO. NHS treasurer, class representative. Football for 3 years.
Are you minority?
No, I'm not.
Have you already put your application in?
Yes, I have.
Okay, good. Okay, what's your question?
Like, are the prep schools like attainable? I know like a bunch of athletes go there, but would they be
Are
they
you
like
a recruited athlete?
No, I am not.
Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you this directly from somebody in admissions, who is my boy. Jake, you know damn well we don't like to send non-minorities to prep school if we don't have to. Okay? Now, I'm not gonna say they don't send them, but getting to a prep school is hard. What'd you say your SAT score was?
I have a 1200 SAT. I'm retaking it on Saturday.
Oh yeah, you better do better than that. You ain't getting in with 1200 SATs.
Yeah.
Now, when is your dude running for Congress?
He's running right now. The person I need a nomination from, he's running against.
What?
So I interned for a state representative, and he's running for Congress right now against the congressman in my district.
So here's what I'm gonna tell you. What you need to do is you need to get your congressman to mark you as the #1 candidate from his district.
Okay.
That will help you get selected. So better hope your dude wins so that he can mark you as the #1 candidate. But he don't get sworn in until next year, right? When do they get sworn in?
It would be like next year. I wouldn't be able to get a nomination from him this year, so it'd be like next year.
Then you better go work. You better go work on your nominated dude right now. The dude that you know, you better go work on him because he got to rank you #1. With a 1200 SAT score, ain't no way you get it.
Okay, I also got a letter of recommendation from a general.
Okay, then you might get it. Have you applied to West Point?
Yes, I have.
Okay, you got a chance. With a letter of recommendation from a general, you got a chance. But I sure hope you do better on the SAT tomorrow. Like at least a 1350.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm hoping for too. I've taken it 3 times. This will be my 4th.
I took the SAT 11 times, my dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, 11. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, kick butt. You got any other questions?
No, that's it. Thank you for your time.
You're good. Come back on. Let's know how it goes. If you get in, let me know. I got a bunch of people at both of them schools.
I will do. Thank you. You have a great day.
Yup. It's 8:19. I gotta make a run to North Carolina.
Jake, I'll make it real quick. I'm actually
What you got?
right now. Are you?
You're where?
Charlotte, North Carolina. So it's just.
Hang on.
So.
What's your phone number?
Can I message you privately?
You got my email?
It means always in the chat. Yeah, Jake Zweig.
Yeah. Send me email. Send me email right now.
Send you an email right now with my number.
I gotta try to figure out. I was thinking about driving
but
I think it's from San Antonio. It's like probably 18 hours, I think.
Whew, but
I think I might fly. So I gotta get home.
Yeah.
Southwest flies into Charlotte. So if I fly into Charlotte, huh?
Jake.Zweig, right?
Yeah. Jake.Zweig at Gmail.
Sounds good.
I need some people. I need some help in North Carolina. We got to go look for a family member over there in Henderson. How far is Henderson from Charlotte?
It's a haul. It's 2-hour drive, but I don't know if there's a close airport that's open.
Is everything pretty shitty up there, I take it?
Everything, all Western North Carolina is just completely, to put it bluntly, fucked.
I'm gonna drive.
Yeah, because you're not gonna unless you want to rent a car.
No, I just want to. I want to be able to drive because I can bring my FJ Cruiser.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'll bring my FJ Cruiser. I'll drive. No big deal. I'll drive. No biggie.
I just sent you my email number, so if you need anything in Charlotte, let me know. I got water. I got packs and anything up here. So
yeah. I'll give you a call when I hit this road here in a little bit.
Yeah, then I guess I was going to say something to the guy I want to get into investment banking, but he's offline because that's what I do out in Charlotte. So we can.
Let's go. See, but he's in Canada.
Yeah,
you talking about the kid in Canada?
He there's good investment banking in Toronto.
Absolutely.
But there's he's so early. He's early, so he's gonna be fine. But I sent him a message. He hasn't sent anything. But if he wants it,
okay,
I can help him out. But I do, yeah.
Absolutely, brother. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I told him just go caveman. Because as a freshman, they're not going to look at your resume if you just email it to them or anything like that. But
if he gets anything remotely related this next summer, he's going to be good. And then he'll have sophomore summer. He'll need something a little closer. But then it's his sophomore year that he's going to be really on the ball because they're recruiting 14, 16 months ahead of your intern start date. Is when they're doing it. It's fucked, but
yeah, bro. I know. Shit, I was playing that game. Where are you working in Charlotte? Who are you working for?
U.S. Bank. I do.
Okay.
I don't say, but I do. I make good money, and it's nice out here.
Okay, cool.
Need anything? I'll be up for the next hour or so, and then heading to bed.
No, it's all good. I'm probably gonna drive through the night, and then we'll see where I get to, and we'll figure it out. I gotta go home and put some gear together for about an hour, and then I'll head out.
It's good.
We'll be on the road for a couple of days.
Yeah. Well, drive safe.
All right, big dog. Thank you.
Hey.
Yo,
sorry,
who this is?
I forgot two questions from before.
Is this the dude from Australia?
Yeah, from Australia.
Okay, what you got? Shoot, man.
So first of all, I know you talked about like gritty jobs and stuff. My dad, he works in a materials warehouse, and he can get me a job there, but it is like it's 10-hour shifts, 5 days a week, and I'm wondering. Yeah, so I'm happy to do that. Like I'm.
How gritty did you grow up?
Not like super gritty, but I definitely.
Then you better go take you better go take that job.
Yeah.
Go take that job. I would go work there for a year, and then I would start training. Okay.
Okay, so that was what I was gonna ask. Is it better to do that or to train instead? Because I can only do one.
It's better go work in that warehouse for a year and get your head caved in. It's better to do that than it is to try to do what you're talking about going to do. Because you're trying to go do real shit, and you ain't gonna do real shit unless you got real grit. So go work a year until it becomes easy. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Also, the other thing, I've never been like a wrestler or anything, so I wasn't I've never gone without food or stuff like that. So earlier this year, I was doing like intermittent fasting and like for the sleep deprivation stuff, I was like keeping myself up for like 3 or 4 days in a row. Is that like stupid, or is that actually going to help me?
I don't think it's stupid. I just think like it's hard to manifest grit artificially, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
So like not sleeping and not eating for 3 days is different than having to make weight in 3 days and having to lose 15 pounds and still go to 3 wrestling practices a day.
Yeah, okay.
It's just different. So I would say go get that job, man. Go get that job, work for a year. Don't be in a rush to go fade. Okay? Don't be in a rush to go fade.
Yeah, because I got plenty of time, I think, so.
Yeah. You young buck. You got plenty of time. All right, man. Let me know how it goes.
All right, see ya.
All right.
Hey there, Jake. I just got 3 quick questions.
Go ahead. What you got?
All right. So first one, I was wondering about finning, how I should increase my mileage over time.
Do you have the PDF?
Yes, sir, I do. Is it on there?
I don't know. You tell me.
All right, my bad. Moving on.
I just want to make sure. Just want to make sure. Okay, go ahead. What's the next question?
Yeah, man. No, I'm sorry. I thought I scoured it, but
You're
I guess
good, brother. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What's the next question?
So I heard you were mentioning that SFAS, you go to Airborne school before you even go to the Q course, but I also heard
they trying to change it. They trying to change it now.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Okay, I was just asking for clarification on that.
Listen, it's the Army. Shit change all the time. They talking about pushing Airborne to after you get qualified, so that way they don't have a bunch of dudes just getting Airborne qualified and then not going into selection. Gotcha. So I don't know where they are in that process, but I heard that yesterday that they are talking about changing that.
Okay. And then the third one, this is the most kind of more in-depth one. It's about Hell Day. I saw that beforehand. There's a
as SOCOM athlete. SOCOM athlete.
SOCOM athlete.
Okay, what about it?
So I saw the day beforehand. There's a little bit of prep, and then afterwards.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Go to all 3 days if you can.
All right, perfect. That's all I wanted to ask.
Yep. Absolutely. $1,000,000, man. Tell my dude Jason I said hello.
Will do. Thank you.
All right. All right, folks. We got 0 people in the queue. We went a little bit over. I am going to be checking out for a while. Hopefully, I won't be gone more than a week. But if I am, it is what it is. I got bigger things to do. Let's see what my man Snow Italian says. See if he's back. If he's back, Jack. YouTube. I don't know why I can't see the comments on YouTube, man. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Sorry
what you got
earlier? So I'm trying to go SOAS, and I was just asking. So I have like pollen allergies, and I just don't know how.
Listen, don't tell nobody shit.
Okay.
Okay? Don't tell nobody shit. That's the answer to any allergies, anything like that. Just don't tell nobody nothing. I have nothing. You have allergies? No, I don't have allergies.
Right, but if I have to take medication sometimes for it, like a allergy pill, do they allow that in buds?
What did I just tell you?
All right. Good.
What did I just tell you? Have you got selected from SOAS yet?
No.
So how about we worry about you getting selected from SOAS and then we worry about your little allergy pill?
All right, good to go.
Yeah, because I'm just going to tell them, like, I'm taking allergy pill. That's all I'm going to tell them. I ain't going to tell them what it's for. I ain't going to tell them how bad it is. I ain't going to tell them nothing.
Sounds good.
Okay, have you already started the process? Your package process and all that?
I'm working. I just started your PD. I'm new with you. Like I just.
No. I'm saying with the recruiters. Have you started with the recruiters?
No, I haven't because I want to.
You better hurry up.
Okay, I'm running a 35.
When are you trying to put a SOAS package in?
Probably. I'm thinking 3 months.
Okay, listen, brother. Listen. SOAS packages are due in February. You have to have the package done by January. You only have 2 months. It normally takes 3 months to get the package. Okay?
Good.
That's why I'm telling you have to go to a recruiter right now. If you're trying to go to SOAS next summer, you are 2 months late on getting started.
Oh, shoot. And if not, I have to wait a whole year.
Absolutely.
Oh, damn. All right.
So I suggest you go see the recruiters and get started really quickly.
All right. Good to go.
All right. Appreciate it.
Thank
you. Hey, I just had a question on your PDF.
Yeah.
So I'm right now in the submarines, the U.S. submarines, and I went to
Navy submarines.
Yeah.
Are you trying to go SEALs?
No, not SEALs. So I want to be a Navy diver, but it's gonna be really difficult cross rating because like once the submarines get you, like it's really difficult to like cross rate. But my chief was like, you can submit a 1306 once you get your dolphin and all that. And I wanted to ask if the PDF was a good, even though it's for SEALs, if I could still train on it for becoming a Navy diver, or when I go to that.
Absolutely, you'll kill a Navy diver from the Navy SEAL PDF. You'll kill it.
So good. I already went to dive school for a scuba diver, which you see all the Navy diver guys, the EOD. So I already know like what to train for. But I just wanted to know if the PDF was a good source to train.
Absolutely.
Okay, sounds good then.
All right, bro. Man, we got distractors coming out of the and I can't check my damn YouTube comments, man.
Hello?
Yo, what's up, Tim? Hurry up. I got to get going. I'm driving to North Carolina tonight, my guy.
All right, my bad, Jake. I'll make it quick. So
you're good. Go ahead.
All right. So I got a little brother. He's 16 years old.
Yeah.
And I just kind of worry about him, man, to be honest with you. He's a little soft, like he's in choir and like stuff. He likes stuff like that. And I
got a kid in band right now.
Yeah.
I got a kid in band. Ain't nothing you gonna do. Yeah, right. Ain't got nothing you gonna do about it, bro. You had him like, how old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay. Is he doing yard work?
No.
Is your parents' house meticulous outside in the grass?
To be honest with you, I think somebody cuts my parents' lawn. To be honest with you.
There it is. Someone cuts our lawn, but I know I got my kids trying to work. Okay.
Well, that's the thing, though. When I was his age, I was cutting the lawn. You know what I mean?
So whose problem is this, Tim?
Mine.
Nope. Are you raising your little brother?
No, sir.
It's your parents' problem, right?
Yes, sir.
So I might have a conversation with my parents about my little brother and your concerns.
Right.
But I would be very tactful about how you do it.
Yeah.
But it ain't really your responsibility. Is he on drugs?
No, he's a good kid. You know, he's in student council, and I just kind of, I'm just worried about, you know, if something were ever to happen, like if he were ever to get married or something like that, if he'd be able to protect his wife and his family. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something, Tim. 50% of America can't protect their wives and family. I'll say this: 80% of America can't protect their wives and family. Yep. So, I mean, that's where we at right now in 2024. Okay.
Right.
All right. Cool. I wouldn't worry about that much. I mean, you know, it's not your job, bro. It's not your job unless you got you got two delinquent parents. It ain't really your job to raise your brother.
No, they're good parents. You know, they did them good, but I mean, it's just to be honest with you, I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking maybe, you know, because I do like boxing and MMA and stuff like that and working out. I'm thinking, you know, but that's just not his thing. You know, I can't force him to do it. You know, I try to get him to come with me, you know, but.
Listen, let me tell you something. Okay. There's 100 people in the crowd. Okay. Mm-hmm. 80 people in that crowd are targets. Okay. 10 people in that crowd are fighters. There's 9 warriors and there's 1 savage. Okay. Some people say out of 1,000, there's 1 savage and 1,000 people. So if your brother ain't that savage and he's in that bottom 80%, then the best thing you got going is he's only competing against that bottom 80%. Because if you come up against that top 20 people, they're going to murder the shit out of you.
Right.
So, you know, my thing would be is, can he pay for college? Is he ready to go to college? Is he doing well in school? Is he going to be able to go be an engineer somewhere and make a boatload of money and not need any mental toughness or any toughness at all? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, is he going to go into politics? Is he going to go run for Congress? Like, what are his goals? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you help foster his goals and not worry about some shit that you can't do nothing about? And look, if he's soft as shit at 16, bro, like, there ain't much you're going to do. Until he gets his ass whooped or someone robs the shit out of him and a switch flips and he don't want to be the victim no more, ain't nothing you going to do about that, man.
Yo.
Okay.
No.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, hey, I appreciate the advice, Jake.
All right, Big Tim. Come back. Let us know how it's going. Last one. And we out. I got to go.
Yo, Jake.
Yep.
I got a quick question. What do you think? How What would be my best weight before I go out to Blitz if I'm planning on going after high school?
Okay, so is that a good plan?
From what you say, no.
That's a terrible plan.
Yeah.
So I don't care what weight. You could be, I don't care what weight you are. Are you a 3-time state champion?
No.
In wrestling?
No.
Did you wrestle?
Yeah.
For what state?
Well, I didn't wrestle like for my school. I do MMA though.
That doesn't count.
Okay.
Okay. So I suggest you go get a real job for 2 years and then go.
Okay. But say
you know
someone
what you know what the success rate for high school kids is?
I think you said 1 in 200 or 1.
Yeah. 1 in 200.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Wow, what's your question? You got another question?
No, that was it. But if say someone was going to go after high school, what would you recommend to find their best weight?
You're gonna fail.
All right.
I'm just telling you, bro. Like
No,
I don't want you to tell you.
Yeah,
It's 1 in 200.
Yeah.
And the chances of you getting another chance are 0.
Yeah.
So like, why are you in a rush to go fail?
Yeah.
How fast you running 5 miles right now?
Like 30.
30-minute 5 mile?
No, that's 4 miles. Sorry.
5 miles.
I haven't tested my 5 mile.
Okay, so like I want to be able to run a 28-minute 5 mile, 28-minute 4 mile. I want to be able to run a 35-minute 5 mile, no matter what.
Okay.
Like zone 2, easy jog, 35-minute 5 mile.
Okay.
But you know what? That ain't gonna help you graduate from Buzz.
Yeah.
So like I would encourage you to go get a roofing job for 2 years and then go to Buzz.
All right.
But let us know how you do. Let us know how you do. Because I know 2 of the toughest dudes I know. 2 of the toughest dudes I know. Full state champion and then a tough ass surfer from California. You know what happened when they went out of high school?
What?
They both didn't make it. Yeah. And they went away for 3 years and they came back and then they made it. 2 of the toughest dudes I know didn't make it out of high school.
Yeah.
If Dale Wood can't make it out of high school, I recommend nobody go out of high school. Okay?
All right.
But you do what you want, man. Because when you chip and paint, you're gonna come out here crying. I'm gonna be like, hey man, I don't know what you're crying about. I told you you're gonna be chip and paint. And you're not gonna get another job. So if you go right after high school and mess it up, you're probably not gonna get back to SEAL training.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right, man. Easy day. All right, y'all. I gotta get going. I'm headed to North Carolina. Like I said, I'll be headed out of here to Houston, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Atlanta, and to Henderson, North Carolina. Anybody got anybody? Shoot me an email, man. I'm probably gonna need some help. I don't know how long I'll be out there. We're gonna look for somebody. So I don't know. I'm gonna take my bicycle. I don't know how far. I don't know what it's gonna be. It might be bad. We'll figure it out. All right, y'all. Hopefully you'll see me next Wednesday, but if you don't, I'll be in Henderson, North Carolina, running around looking for somebody. Catch y'all later. Hey, Fox. Wow.